Okay, so let's see. So I gotta put in the regular items. I know I could do the hot menu, but my hot menu is such a mess from all the stuff I have in my inventory. I don't want to go through it. Okay, there's that. Toss in all of this. Well, I think I'm getting there. I just don't know how much wood I'll need for that double bed when I get there. Okay, let's toss in what we've got. Okay, so I'm keeping the milk porridge. Most of this can go, though. With the exception of that one. Because I'm about to eat that the minute that my RP gets a little low. Okay. Let me make sure that there's not any new special quests or anything. Nope. Nope. And... nah, I don't feel like it. Not this late in the day. Alright. I'm also not strong enough to survive the tower yet, so we're not doing that. Okay, I go from the end. I also named my siren Ursula and my sea queen Poyo. I stuck with Ariel for the siren because I thought that was funny, both in terms of like, you know, Little Mermaid reasons, but also my parents' dog's name is Ariel, named after the Little Mermaid. So that was a factor for me. And secondly, the other reason, and the Sea Queen that I picked, I just felt like naming her Sea Queen because I was like, I had been gunning for her for so long that I was like, yeah, no, I gotta stick the name because I kept calling her Sea Queen over and over and over again because I think we spent like 20 minutes just going after her. I don't have all the bosses though. Ow. Ow. I only have a couple of them. Oh yeah, that's right. I have a new spell. Okay, just wait. Oh. Luke, that did not do you well. Perfect, but I wanted an item out of that.
I'm very grateful.
Come on. Okay, well, we got Vicious Liquid out of that. Nope, exactly what I was hoping for.
How was that?
Oh, Blue's healing from it. Because it's a water-based move. Oh, Blue, I'm so proud of you. Did I get anything? Probably not. Alright, fine. I will finally start aiding in the fight. The whole reason I'm doing this with the double blades is because my double blades are not strong. Oh, we got poisoned. That's not great. Don't poison my boyfriend. Like, I know I kind of need you to, but...
What?
Nope, that didn't do anything. I'm more annoyed about the fact I got knocked down than anything else. Go, Blue! Good on you.
What an honor. I apologize for the trouble.
Okay, and I got the strange tentacle. I named the siren Ursula because I remember someone telling me a fan fiction of how Ursula got her tail taken away for tentacles. That and siren is purple, so yeah, that's fair. Well, at the time that I had named the siren, I had just discovered the siren existed. I didn't even know that there was like a Sea Queen. Although in hindsight, I think it probably would have been fun to name the Sea Queen Ursula. Because that was all she wanted to be.
Delicious.
Okay.
I'm very grateful.
Heal you guys. Is this the paralyzed one they have or the poison?
I'm very grateful.
Good, poison. Much better that way. Alright, let's see where we're at with our friendship with Luke. We need to try to get him to attend to marry him, and that's our whole goal. Okay, we are at 38%. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. And Doug and Margaret are only at level 2s, but... I mean, Ursula in the movie... She did... Oh, did she? Oh, yeah, she did. Right before they killed her. Horrifically. I got a new spell. I also spent a fair amount of time trying to run around and make sure I got all the hidden chests, and I'm not sure if I did, but I think I did.
What?
Okay. Dual Blades is going up. Ow. Good thing I can survive pretty much anything. Way to go, Luke. Look at you using that new spear I got you. So proud of him. There's a map online I saw of the location of all the chests. I'm sure that there is. I just haven't... It's not that I'm saying I would stoop low, but there is like a level of pride of remembering to do it yourself. I mean, like, okay, I've checked this place, I've checked this place, I've checked this place. But I've been playing this game on stream for the span of several months. And I'm like, I don't remember which places I've checked.
All right.
Ow. And which places I haven't checked yet. Because
All right.
I like
all
revisited
right.
everything and I'm like, I don't remember. Ugh.
I apologize for the.
So I have the memory of a goldfish in warm water, 4 seconds.
All right.
Ooh. Back to the double blades. Onward! Yeep. Also, that's a myth about goldfish. Alright, I'm sorry. No. Okay, I got a yellow core. Just what I kind of wanted. Okay. I'm shocked blue is lasting this long, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, blue is a lot stronger than I gave her some credit for. Okay, Ventus Fragment. Back to cooking, apparently. Ah. Ow. Alright, fine, I will aid.
Take that.
I wanted to try to grind up some crafting materials that I know that I need.
All right.
So I should definitely do something with all this platinum I've got, because
Right.
I can't do anything with it. Alright, Luke, where are we at with this?
What?
No, come on. There we go. Did I get anything for that? Probably not. I know, right? They're great. Aren't they? I just love these things.
Nice.
Okay, that's the joke. There it is. It clicked so late in my brain. I'm so sorry. My brain is not functioning at anywhere near a good capacity today. There you go, Luke. So this way you don't die horribly. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. This is probably why it took me so long to get the joke. You know how long my brain thought that these were golf clubs? And not spoons? Because the answer is up until a few seconds ago, because my brain still thought these were golf clubs. No, get hurt. Thank you. Okay, Ignis Fragment. Not bad, not bad. Ventus Fragment. Okay. How are things going with you, Blue? That is not the one I wanted. Get away from him. I'm trying to... Man, yellow is out all over the place. Is it because I brought blue? Okay. Ignis Fragment.
All right.
Hey, I got the yellow core I was looking for. Cool. I'm also trying to look for these lightning fragments. But I haven't seen any in this cave, and that might be the problem. Okay, nothing from you.
Thanks for the lift.
Oh, did you just... I'm sorry. Blue, did you just heal me? I'm really confused. Here's mine. This morning, I literally did math to see how long it would take to get all the variants in a dino game. Ooh. It would take me about 3 to 5 years. Oh, God. Especially, I imagine, with like the game's pick rates.
I'm very grateful.
Oh God, don't. Oh wait, ooh. My RP is, I need a refill. I need a refill. I didn't even look at that. Eh. It's okay, apparently I have really good luck in Rune Factory 4. I have bad luck in Rune Factory 5, but I have really good luck in Rune Factory 4. Ow. As is evidenced by that. Ow. Okay, that one was my own negligence, I'll be honest. How are things coming along for you, Blue? You seem like you're content. Okay, Ignis Fragment. There's a lot of fragments today. I don't know what's up. That's what I was looking for, that lightning horn. Alright, let's go ahead and just take out the gate then. I mean, realistically, I'd want multiple of these, but I don't think that's going particularly in our favor right now. Oop. Ow. Also, I want to get my defense up anyway, so... Too bad I don't have, like, an absorb lightning thing. That'd be great. But alas... Where is... It's right about here. Oh! Hidden little toy herb. Well, I'll be. Did I get anything? No.
Take that.
Anything? Alright. I'll take that. Alright, Lucas, you got this. Proud of you. I'm still trying to do 200% on the Dino game, which is on the DS. And I have to use a stylus to clean fossils and revive the dinos for battle. Oh, so it's like Spectrobes. It probably predates Spectrobes. So I should probably refer to that in the proper direction in which that goes, but... I used to love Spectrobes. I've never beaten it, because that Aurora place just gets me every time. Okay, giant snail. Not great, not bad. Ow. Eh. Here we go. But yeah, no, because this is gonna sound weird. Because well, maybe not. Because I've heard that Spectrobes is like becoming a cult classic or something. But yeah, I put like so many hours into uncovering the fossils and or like Pokemon, but merged with whatever game. You have to focus on tedious cleaning and drill hammers. So yeah, it is like Spectrobes. So Spectrobes is a game, if you've never looked it up before, it's a game in which you are on like an alien planet, and you have to unearth alien fossils and alien like minerals, and then you bring the aliens to life in like a separate like chamber. And then you feed them the minerals that you've unearthed to like help them get stronger, and you use these things in battle against other aliens that come to attack you. Oh yeah, it's so much fun. Especially like when you're a kid. And there's different types of aliens that do like different they have like different kinds of attacks that are good against other types. Ooh, mystery potion. They're good against other different types of aliens. Eh. So like if you have a green one, it's or like, you know, a green style one. Oh, come on, Luke. There we go. Yeah, if it's a green style one, then it's like strong against like a blue style one, and a blue style one strong against a red style one. I might be getting the colors wrong, but like that's the general gist of the concept. So it's good to have like multiple types that do multiple different things. It also came with like a pack of cards that if you tapped them in the right order while you played played around in the incubator, you could like get specialty rare like aliens, and they called them spectrobes, that you could use in battle, and they were supposed to be overpowered, but that's only sort of kind of. Ow. Like the starter ones they gave you were definitely like superior in many aspects, but I'm just gonna go eat this.
Time to eat.
Oh, I see. It's almost 1 a.m. Probably shouldn't have eaten that. I do have a Switch. Actually, I'm playing this right now on the Switch. Ah, hold on. Let me move to where I am not about to get my butt struck by lightning, real quick, and I'll pull up my controller briefly. Ah, girl, I know it's 1 a.m., but come on. I didn't go to bed until 2:30 in the morning yesterday because I was watching anime. Just chill out for like 2 seconds. Okay, let's get under here where I'm not gonna get shocked. But yeah, see, this is the controller I'm actually playing on right now. Oh, let me switch back. There we go. So yeah. Ow. Anything cool from you? Anything cool from you? No. I've also been playing Rune Factory 4 Special Edition on the Switch, and then the one that I have pre-ordered for 3 will also be on the Switch.
Nice.
There's the full Kingdom Hearts collection on cloud download for $45. So, while I am definitely down for that, I can't just justify it, only because. So I still have my PlayStation 2 system, and I still have my original discs for Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. They work fine. I can actually stream off of it because I found a workaround, into my capture card. And then also, for extra good measure, a couple years ago, because I work at a gaming store, a couple years ago, I bought the Story So Far collection when we had it super cheap because it didn't include 3. So I have that, and then I went and I had pre-ordered 3 separately, like the special edition and all that stuff. And I still have, somewhere in this house, I don't remember where, somewhere in this house, I still have my PSP version of like the one that had Jesse McCartney in it for some reason, and like I still have all my original ones from like back in the day. They're just all over the place, and some that I can capture on and others that I can't. So I'm like, I think I have a workaround for this. All right. You guys are going to have to bear with me while I fish for a minute.
Easy does it. Now.
Okay. Just because I want to use up this RP positively.
Easy does it.
Oh, come on. I did the summoning thing and everything. Yeah, I was one of those lucky kids whose parents didn't demand that I sell my old stuff to get new stuff. which I'm really fortunate about, but my dad is also like a huge nerd.
Let's catch a big
So like first off, the consoles were supposed to be for the family. Number one. And and number two, my dad was the kid who had to sell some of his stuff, and he still is like upset about it to this day. Because he was a nerd in the 80s when it like wasn't popular to be into Star Wars and into comic books and all that stuff. So he was like, "Yeah, no, I'm not gonna make you sell your old stuff to get new." I was like, "Okay, thank you. I appreciate it." Meanwhile, my fiance, there we go. My fiance had the opposite, where his parents like made him sell everything. So like he used to have every single game for the Sega Genesis, like every single game, even the rare ones. And they made him sell it all. And I was like, "Oh God."
Get a bite.
Like, that kills me on the inside. Meanwhile, my dad's still like, I still have my Atari 5700, I think it was, in the basement. I don't remember which one he had, to be honest. Playing the games in my free time because I never played Kingdom Hearts. Oh, man. Other than the attempt with Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop. Oh, man. You are in for a good time. I think back on my childhood often playing Kingdom Hearts, especially because, and this is like what's going to seem weird about it to me, to many people for me, is that you know, like when kids are like little, right? They have like that animated movie that they have like latched onto thoroughly. Like it is all they talk about. All of their toys are this animated movie. All of like everything that they have is all like something, you know, they have the lunch boxes and all this stuff. So mine was Tarzan. Like Tarzan, like the movie with Phil Collins singing all the music and everything. And my parents knew my obsession with the movie Tarzan thoroughly. And Kingdom Hearts 1 was one of the only games to actually have Tarzan, like a Tarzan world or Tarzan characters in it. Besides, like, the PlayStation 1 Tarzan, which I did own, and we have played on this channel. We actually beat it, somehow. By pure magic, we beat the old Tarzan game. Come on, I know it's late. Eh. So, my parents were like, they jumped right in on the Kingdom Hearts train, and then we became, like, light obsessed with it.
All right.
Playing Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, ooh. And it took me 5 hours to beat Riku in the beginning race. Oh, yeah, no, screw Riku. I mean, on the plus side, like, there is definitely a cheat way to beat Riku with, like, using shortcuts and everything like that, but oh god, yeah, that first race with Riku is the worst. And then to this day, even as an adult, I have not beat the final boss. But I will say that there is, like, I'm not going to spoil anything, but there is a flight ability that you can get that does require some grinding to get. I do highly recommend it. And secondly, there is one particular boss fight in the first Kingdom Hearts that I love so much that I purposely have saved as a separate save file. Just so that this way I can go back and, like, replay that boss fight over and over again when I'm having just, like, a particularly rough day.
All right.
And it's, like, towards, like, the very end of the game. But, man, yeah. And I remember when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out way back when. It is not.
All right.
It is Maleficent.
I'm very grateful.
My fight with Maleficent, especially because I had the flight ability by that point, is my favorite. Yeah. I know, it's a little little later game. Very close to the end. But yeah, I just, because like I said, the flight ability makes that so trivial that it's fun. Same with fighting Cerberus in the Colosseum. So, but again, I can't imagine doing that fight without those items or without those skills, or I'd be screwed. Like there'd be no hope. Why do I not remember coming this way? Have I done anything over here? All right.
I'm very grateful.
At this
Ma
point,
chérie.
it's okay. No, we're just gonna split up here because we should probably go to bed, actually. Oh. I would have said the line, but we say it all the time. Okay, good night. I want the other menu. Yeah, let's just go to Seed and then we'll take care of some stuff there. Throw away some stuff and then we'll move onward. Ah, my ankle. Yes, I know. It's almost morning. It's fine. Eek. Beginning cutscenes made guess some bosses, but only ones I can remember quickly was Hook and Ursula. Oh man. Oh god, as I like try to remember, because I'm thinking back to the worlds. Right? And I don't want to spoil anything for you. Other than the fact that there will be a Maleficent fight, and it is good to have the flight ability before you get to that. And you're gonna want to have a save file kept safely from right before it. Because it's like I said, it's so much fun to play. But yeah. I'm at the first world Wonderland. I don't like Wonderland that much. I know that's a hot take, but it's only because I kept getting annoyed by some of the back and forth I had to do in Wonderland. And like that's literally it. That's the only reason. Is that back and forth after a point was killing me. Let's toss in some stuff. Okay. What do I get rid of? Now we can toss in that. I'm keeping those. So far, feel the same way, but also I keep dying from the Chubby Heartless. Oh god, I hate those things. Especially because there's a later world where they get worse that you're gonna have to deal with. I'm not gonna tell you what world. You'll know when you get there. But honestly, the only hope is to just get behind them and keep going and hope for the best. And like that's it. Those are your options. It's okay. It could be worse. And I only know that one from experience because there are, and this doesn't spoil anything for you, but it does give you a reason to go back to certain areas as time goes on. But there are, in many of the worlds, optional additional bosses that you can fight. Thanks, Nightbot. There are optional additional bosses that you can fight in many of the worlds, including the one that I mentioned that had the rougher big guys. And those bosses are a nightmare. Absolutely 100% nightmare. I don't know if it's worth it or not to fight them, because I've never actually beaten one. So you know that's a thought. I'm just gonna sell that. Well, no. Yeah, because I just haven't shipped one before. Alright, I gotta find a way to get rid of some of this stuff. Can I make even one? I don't know if I can or can't yet, so. Nope. Still out of my league. Alright. Okay, so I have 3 on me? Yeah. Now I can sell those. And we're just gonna put the rest of many of these items in storage. Only side boss I'd beaten before was DDD, and that was a mutant Pete looking monster. It's fair. The only one I remember off the top of my head is the one from the aforementioned world. Only because I remember it being like, what the heck is this? And it just not at all going well for me. And I got my butt severely kicked. Okay. Let's go run back upstairs and get rid of some more of these items. Let's see what I get to keep. Yes? My son Selena has shown up. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Did you demand full screen? Yes? Yes, boy? He's very happy. Yeah, I know. My hands might be a little sweaty from the controller, but I promise you I showered right before this. Yeah? There we go. You making biscuits? I'm glad. Oh, sorry, no, boy. Oh, so if you've never had a cat or any animal, because I've been aware that such people do exist, their names devolve. So for a while we were just calling him Boy, like Kratos does to his son in the God of War. Was it 2016 that did 2018? That they did that one. So you know, Boy, and then after a while it's now Boy because he's so cute. And he also just looks like death and murder. For a while we called him Toothless because he just kind of looked like that. Yeah. I know, you don't want to make eye contact now that I've talked about it. And to be honest, he's not really here for me. He's here for the air conditioning unit. Yeah. That's okay. All right, fine. I'll let you do your murder biscuits in peace. And he'll just be cutely hanging out over my shoulder here. But you know, I'm tiny, which means he's tinier. So all right. Let's see. What am I keeping? Diamond, yes. Light ore, yes. These things, yes. Sweet powder goes in there. Okay, so the rest of this... I should see what I can make with that orange grass. Let me look how many of these grasses that I have. Because I know I have so much stuff, so... Okay. So I have plenty of orange. A decent amount of white. Although I could put that in there to at least balance that one. Okay, that's good. Let's put these in over to the crafting table. Just gonna make a shield. And we are not using the platinum for that. Oh, I forgot to put that away. Oh god, hold on. Okay, how many of these can I make? Yeah, realistically we could probably make 9. Because I have extra stuff in my inventory anyway. So there's that one. Alright, so why do I feel like orange and toy herb does something? Okay, that's the mixed herbs. That's heavy spice. Recovery potion, Paragon. Oh, that's cold medicine. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, that's what greenifier is? Huh. A couple of dogs, many cats. The dogs' names were Daisy, or Days, Buddy, Bud, Charlotte, Spider. I'm sure there is a story behind Spider. Cats were Eerie, also Ducky. Schrodinger's cat, Shro. Kung Pao kitten, KP. Aw. And then kitties. Which they wouldn't listen to their names, so we would just call the litter all together. Oh, see, he comes when he's called. Don't lick your butt on camera. That's not PG, my dude. Yeah, no, they come when called by their names. They're not thrilled about me doing it while I'm on stream because they don't want to be held up. Which I understand. There we go. Well, at least I made some cold medicine. So that's at least good. But we also make sure that we go out of our way to, like, really, really interact with our cats. To make sure that they respond like this. To us. So we do things to, like, play with them all the time. We make sure that we're giving them higher quality... Ooh. We make sure that we're giving them higher quality, like, cat food. Just to make sure that it's, like, a decent blend of, like, actual nutrients and then also, like, hairball formula. Not that I'm trying to flex. But, one of my favorite things that we did was we got them... oh, God, what was it? It's one of those, like, treat toys. Where, you know, it comes with, like, cups and stuff, like, built into it. And it's all made of plastic, and then you put the treat under it, and then they solve the puzzle, and they get the treat, and they eat it. We love doing that with our cats from time to time. Ugh. Just because, like, we like promoting their intelligence. Well, Spider was named that because... she was the dog that cared for other animals, yet was dangerous as a black widow if you got near the yard door. Fair enough. Oh, fair enough. I know I carry around so much stuff regularly. I promise I'm working on it. Slowly but surely. So she was Charlotte from Charlotte's Web. That makes so much sense. Now that I hear it, that makes so much more sense. Though spelled differently. That, again, also fair. We have... This is Selena over here. But... So he is named after Selena Kyle. Like Catwoman. Though his name is spelled more akin to... No, I'm keeping that. His name is spelled more like Selena Gomez. Because I remembered how to spell Selena Gomez's name and not Selena Kyle's. when I did that, and then we learned afterwards that the names were spelled slightly differently.
All right.
And then the other cat that we have is Edgar. She came pre-built with the name.
All right.
And she's wonderful. But the whole reason that our cats have different gendered names is because the person who had found Edgar in a ditch had told us, like, hey, you know, we found this cat in a ditch. You know, we took him to the vet. We got him all checked out. You know, we know all the information about him and all this kind of stuff, and we had him checked out thoroughly, all his shots, everything like that. Do you want him? And the only part of that ended up being true is we found the cat in a ditch, and cat comes when called by the name of Edgar. And that is it. That is the only information about the entire statement that was true. Everything else was a lie. The cat had never been taken to the vet. The cat was a girl. Like, there was so much, like, there were so many things. But then, like, a year later, we were like, oh, we want to get another cat so that this way she's not lonely while we're gone. So this time we went to a shelter, and we were looking at the different kitties, and we wanted to make sure that we got a kitty that wouldn't go to a good home normally, either one that had, like, you know, some minor medical issues that, you know, maybe wouldn't be too bad, or one that, like, you know, was of a type that was statistically not going to be treated well, like a black cat, because they statistically do not go to good homes. He had a little brother. We did not take the little brother because we could only take the one, but we liked his personality. We felt like it meshed with hers pretty well. And then two very wonderful, adorable-looking lesbian witches adopted his brother, so we feel better about that. So, you know, just some foods for thought there. But so yeah, and when we got him, we were like, what are we gonna name him? Because we should change the name. It's like, so what should we name him? I was like, well, if we stick with the Edgar Allan Poe thing, you know, we could name him Lenore after, like, the story that Edgar Allan Poe wrote, or we could name him after Edgar Allan Poe's actual wife, Virginia. And my fiance looked at the cat and looked at me, and he was like, we can't do that. It's a black cat. You love Catwoman. We can't just not name him after Catwoman. He was like, what's Catwoman's cat's name? And I was like, we are not naming him that. And he's like, why? Why not? You know, not having any, like, actual concept of the characters. And I was like, sweetheart, it is 2017. We are not naming a cat Isis. And he was like, oh, you might be right about that. I was like, yeah, I just don't think it would be the smartest idea to do so. He's like, okay, fine, then we'll just go with Selena. And now we have this pampered little genius behind us. Hold up, lesbian witches. Sounds like my friends from Discord that have a black cat named Merlin. So I can say I do know for a fact that the cat that got adopted's name when it was adopted was not Merlin. But for all I know, it might be the people. I don't know. I never saw them again after that day. So I did, you know, could be anybody. But I know that he went to a good home because, man, were they, like, they loved him so much.
There. All right.
And they fawned all over him, and I was like, I can feel safe and comfortable and good. Why are you over here?
Nice.
I can feel safe and comfortable and good knowing well that, like, they're gonna take care of him and treat him very, very well, so I don't feel bad about what happened to him. Like, splitting these two adorable brothers up.
All right. All right.
Although, which one of them ends up being the little terror depends on who it is. depends on what day it is, quite frankly. Honestly, I don't know where you live, but I don't want to dox you. That's fine. I've said before on stream that I live in the Cleveland area. So I'm willing to give out that much, because sometimes it ends up being relevant for what happens in my life. But Merlin is treated very well for sure, and he's big. Oh, that's great. Well, Selena, you hear that? If it's true, if that is your brother, he's doing very well. He seems happy by this information. Yeah? Yeah? Sadly, they're not near Cleveland. Oh well. It's okay. It does make me feel better, though. Yeah? Sorry, are you still looking at me? It does make me feel better, though, knowing that there is black cats that are treated very well. Yeah. At least of a similar species. But I will say our little Selena here is starting to have some health issues. We don't know what's been causing it, but he's been coughing up a storm lately. We had him, like, hooked up with a steroid so that this way, like, if it was allergies or anything like that, he'd be more okay. Alright, sweetheart, you go back to sleep. I don't want to give you so much attention and then forget about you, but he's happy he's getting the love, but I want to play the game. Yeah? Oh,